ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man.
Okay, people, gather round. The Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man show. Is he still alive? Wait, hold on, I'm not done. Trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2. Is he still alive?
He is, Dr. Evil.
Why is he still alive, and why did you answer when I was asking number 2? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Number 2!
A plan is in the works, Dr. Evil.
This is wonderful news, number 2. Over 1,000 days in a row, we've managed to keep the world from knowing he exists.
Dr. Evil, he's still going and doesn't care.
Well, we need to find another way to stop the show. He's making me look bad, you know? Yeah, no. Perhaps we can make him look like racist or something?
That may work, Dr. Evil.
Perhaps we can get the media to cancel him?
This is your best idea yet, Dr. Evil.
Okay, number 2. Get me Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. Dr. Fauci is on the evil monitor.
Thank you, number 2. Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Evil. It's Dr. Fauci.
Well, Dr. Fauci. It looks like the gig is up. The Renaissance Man show knows all about you.
Yeah, look, they created a character after me. We gotta squash him like the friggin' mouse that he is. He calls me a weasel, Fauci. I'm not a weasel, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm Dr. Fauci, okay? Don't call me Dr. Weasel Fauci, okay? Because that's anecdotal.
Anecdotal Fauci. That's what they're always making fun of you about. That you're always anecdotal.
No, I know. It's like I said, everything's anecdotal.
Excellent. Dr. Fauci, initiate the final plan.
They never even asked you. Welcome, family and friends, to the Mark Pyre's Renaissance Man Show. We are live every single day of the year for unscripted live comedy, songwriting in the moment, and total inspiration. So join us on a tour of some of the accomplishments and content created in the first 1,000 days, and counting, of Renaissance Man. Since January 1st, 2021, 170 songs have been written and released on iTunes and Spotify. Though my monthly streak has come to an end, I will be dropping many albums for you going forward. Join us for the live comedy news. Every night of the year, 7 stories are chosen, SNL Weekend update style. I've also released 4 feature comedy films. Batmark vs. Supermark, Three's Company the Breakup Artist, A Christmas Story, and Peter Bishop, the Wolf of Crypto. BB Poo Poo! Things were pretty bad for BB Poo Poo at the beginning. Within these comedies, many original characters have surfaced. You know, we have Batmark Dick Facce, which he doesn't look like this really, but that's Foch. And then, of course, Supermark, who's pretty freaking super if you ask me. Just saying. Hammerlin Jameson's a bit of a drunkard, and he tried to get the role of Supermark. It didn't go well. He does all right as a side gig of, newscaster situation. But you can see in that top photo, he's not doing too well these days. Anyway. Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive, 8'9", Guinness, and he's also in the Batmark and Supermark movie. And Dr. Weasel Fauci, if you don't know who he is, we have 5,647 masks, especially if you're going to Mars. Stuck on Mars. I will be making a movie out of that. Sid 45, make sure you don't get rupees. Sid has rupees literally pouring out of his igloo. Francesco Vigilughi. Look, if you ever need a cartographer, there's just one guy. The Curious Case of Ben Affleck Head. It's about a guy with a head so large, he could literally change the poles. Oh, Dystopia 2021. If you missed that, that's the world we're living in today. If you haven't seen it, I did a couple episodes on it. And of course, we have many episodes of Spider-Mark, Peter Marker. If you didn't know, check it out. Mark Pirates of the Caribbean. That was a hilarious movie. And then if you can't dance, you just, watch this episode. There's 2 of them. Really good stuff. And did you watch Match Game? I did it. And Pressure Luck in it. We did a little Pressure Luck style too, Peter DeMarkin. And if you didn't see Waterworld 2027, I'm the last one left because of the bugaboo. We did many other homages to movies and TV shows and Facce Mulder.
Sonny, you still got the cough?
There are over 100 insane scenes with Dick Facce. And then of course I saved the world, saved all the animals and stuff too.
Zucker Chooch, are you kidding me? Excuse me, are you freaking kidding me?
We did a couple raps this year. My Aunt Judy told me I could do a rapper's delight and took a poop in my double diaper. Back to the Future, Mark. Guys, the next movie that's coming out, Back to the Future, Mark. You may not remember some of the characters that I was in the past, so let's just go over it in real time. Marxist, I did it. 10 Commandments. Mark Stradamus, telling the future, of course. Oh, and the artwork I created as Leonardo da Vinci. The Mona Lisa, when I got that freaking red, like murdering a family. That was what O.J. Simpson of the 1600s. Hey, Michelangelo, after you finish that, sculpture, you think you could paint the ceiling? Got it. Circumnavigating the globe is Mark Jellin. Markola Tesla? If I didn't do my time here as Markola, you guys would have nothing when it comes to electricity. I still can't believe it. I'm sitting there, I'm writing the Fur Elise, right? I'm in the middle of it. And they're scratching it out and they're writing freaking that hack Beethoven's name on it, right? Don't even get me started on what they did when I was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Doing the fifth and taking all that work. And then, like modern days, when I'm doing Mark and M, doing the 8 Mile situation. Mark and M's the man now, but what I paved the way is the Marktorius B.I.G. as well. When I was Mark Claude Van Damme, I remember that one. Oh, Mark Schwarzenegger? You didn't know I was Mark Schwarzenegger? Yeah, that was funny when I worked next to DeVito. The Emancipation Marklamation of 1863. I did my time as Abraham Mark Lincoln. You guys didn't know I was Abraham Mark? You guys are all Mark Della. That's why this is all part of the Mark Della effect. Everybody's like, Mandela, man. No, it's Mark Della. Get with it. And then the time I was Mark Guyver, remember, you give me a friggin' toothpick and some tooth floss and we're off. I'm building a bomb. So that's just a good overview of a lot of the shows, not all of them. We have tons of new gear up on the website, guys, markpires.com. And there you can pick up your gear, you can pick up a signed CD, and also don't forget about beatseat.rocks, my invention that I patented. This is her sitting on it, and this is a little demo I made. Welcome to beatseat.rocks. My name is Mark Pires, and I'm the inventor of the Beat Seat. Today I'm going to share all of the details of the Beat Seat. It's the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. It's got 4 playable panels, omnitone, everywhere you hit it sounds different. It's the first drum you could sit completely upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time. It's the Beat Seat. It's the only drum that you can play with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. Anything you'd play in a drum kit, you could play on this, because you're playing with your entire body, but you're sitting upright. Your feet do this. So that's the Beat Seat, the ultimate percussion drum. You can play it with your hands, with your feet at the same time. It has unlimited tones. There's so much to explore. I hope to build one for you. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. And of course, fam, I can't leave you without a little bit of motivation. So take these quotes with you as we get ready to rock for one more night. And yes, we will be doing it again tomorrow. So, until I see you in just a moment, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
When the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way.
Tickets are available at the box office. Thanks for helping us keep the theater clean. As you exit the auditorium, please deposit litter in trash receptacles in the lobby. Please be considerate and don't talk during the show.
Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
It's officially Tuesday. It's Mark Pyers.
I was walking down the
And
road today,
it's
looking
Renaissance
for
Man.
another way.
I'm here
My mind and
to
now
ease
my
my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 1163 in a row, Joanne. Is it 63? 63 in a row, Joanne says. We're done it. And I didn't get a chance to put the background on over here for this show on the tuber or on TikTok. Let me see if I can somehow do that. Doesn't look like I can, so I'm just going to leave it. There you guys get to see my green screen background, and you should head over to YouTube so you can see the full show in the best possible format. We're here to rock it out tonight, guys, but I have something very special for you. I created a new face swap. Just before the show, I was like ready to go live at 9:30, and all of a sudden I had this thought of doing a new face swap for you. And if you don't know, if you're new to the show, I used to do face swaps every single day right before the last election, and because they destroyed political satire, I stopped doing face swaps. But just for a little overview, are you kidding me? Excuse me, are you kidding me? I'm winning big league, I'm there, Mar-a-Lago, I'm just getting ready for 2024, right? Sleepy poopy pants, he's in the Oval. What, huh? My Aunt Judy told me I gotta go and take a poop in my double diaper. So I'm doing face swaps left and right. Shunned, because they're funny, but they're truthful, and they needed to push a certain narrative for the last couple of years. You know what? This is not working. I wore a hat all day today, and I'm like, can't really wear the hat on the show, but maybe I should freaking just wear the hat, because it's like I got a puff head thing going right now. And I like my funky hats, so I think I'm just going to wear my hat tonight. We're going to deal with it. So anyway, guys, here's the story, okay? Bottom line, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking to myself, a lot of things were said in the last State of the Union address just a couple days ago. And in my mind, someone has to say something about it. And I think people probably are. I don't watch the news, so I don't freaking know. But there's a few things that I saw, and I was like, I think I got to address this in face swap form. Virgo, how are you? I want to say hi to the fam I do know is here right now, like Virgo Psych, Pamela Swan, Niall Parkinson, my brother, Lisa May, Jack Servold. We've got Aspen Fox kicking it with us. We've got, I'm rolling back a little bit, Jack Servold, and Trish Killian, of course, Jacqueline Grace, who is in and out. She's got a lot of stuff to do tonight, and that's what happens from time to time is you got to be listening, but you can't be in it. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say thank you and hello to everybody that's out there. And remember, this is the longest running variety show on planet Earth. So spread the word. Let people know we're here every single day. We read the news live. We play and write songs live. And we create comedy live in the moment. And we're about to do some of that now. Oh, Zabrowski! We need our woo-hoo, Zabrowsk! That better be good. Woo-hoo! Oh, that was good. Zabrowsk! That was a 9.2 tonight. Yeah, no, I think you killed it. I mean, maybe I'm just overzealous. I'm thinking it's good because I got a new face swap for the world, and I'm excited about the new face swap. But That's just how I feel about it. I'm going to see if I can flip the camera so everybody can see it when I play it on the screen here. Guys, if you are not, head over to YouTube and join us. I'm live every day on YouTube, 1,163 days in a row, 2+ hours every single day. We released 170 songs over a 13-month period. I missed the streak to go 14 months in a row on March 1st, so I'll be putting another album out probably sometime this month. But I'm in no rush now to put out another album. I put 170 songs out in 13 months. It's an insane amount of songs. No one's going to catch up. It's 11 hours of music, and it's all written live here in the moment. Songs like Freedom Convoy, songs like Mandate This, songs like the Kyle Rittenhouse, Kyle Written Out, songs like LGBTQ Anthem, everything. We help them find the light. Nothing can stop the light. We Are the Sun. Rise Up Like the Sun. All these songs are powerful. You should be listening to them. Don't let them hold this music from you, because the family here knows about it and they listen to it and they vibe on it. This is vibing music, and it's all written live in the moment. All you have to do is ask me to write a song. Hey, can you write a song about? Yes, and I will. So stick around, because music is coming. This is 2+ hours every day forever. You missed 3 years so far, so give me a follow. Can I get a freaking like? Can you smash the freaking screen? The more you hit the screen, the better we do. What's that? No, Joanne, you can't hit the screen. Joanne's like, can I hit the screen? No, they have to hit the screen. It's got to be a TikTok thing. They've got to smack the screen if we want to get, people to come and watch the show. Not Joanne. Joanne's like, nah, maybe I could do it for you, Mark. She tries to be helpful, but Joanne, it's the wheezing that's a problem for me, Guys, so shall we get into the new face swap? I'm so excited. It's premiering tomorrow at 3 p.m. right here on the YouTube page, so you're going to have to go follow in order to see it. It shall be making its way around TikTok as well, because I'll be dropping it there too. I hope you like it. I don't know. I create all these things live in the moment. The 35 episodes of the Donald J. Trump Show were all done live in the moment. I may play some of those for you tonight, because we are releasing that as a movie this year. Right now we have 4 feature films out. We're doing another. I wanted to do 12 feature films this year. It's not. We've gotten 1 done so far this year. The Wolf of Crypto, which you should watch. It's a lot of fun. The 4 feature films we did were all live improvisations. We do them all live here on the show, and you could be a part of the next movie. Just give me a follow. You'll be a part of the next movie. You just can. You interact with this show. Hey, Mark, why don't you... You have to be here to understand it. Everybody else here, they get it. We just did the community call-in movie a few weeks back. We haven't actually edited that yet. We still have to do another call-in on that. Marival, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Do me a favor, guys. If you hit that screen, I think people will show up. And you may want to consider doing that for guys been live for 3+ years every day, including Christmases and Easters and every other day, including my birthday, my kids' birthdays, my wife's birthday. I show up. I show up for this world because it's dying. And I refuse to let it die. And so the people that do know about this program come back because they know I'm not giving up. And I appreciate the fact that they haven't given up on me. And it's been a journey. It's been a journey of so much exploration. And gosh, I'll tell you, you miss so much. So much fun, so much enjoyment, so many rants. And I hope that you come along for the ride now. And when you can, you go back and catch up on the 2,000+ videos that I have on YouTube. There's over 2,000 videos from the 3+ years I've been live every single day. And stuff there can change planet Earth, because all we're doing is living in the moment. The world is about living in the moment, and when they forget to remind you of that, and all you do is live in fear, or you constantly are thinking about different events that took place and you cannot change, or a future that does not exist, you find yourself in a place that's just not very healthy. You want to be in the moment. That is your opportunity to find happiness. That's where we live every day. There's been no script. 1,163 days in a row for 2+ hours. We did 8 hours and 37 minutes on my 1,000th day in a row. We're just getting started, guys. Give me a follow, because I'll be live every day for the rest of my life. And it's been 3+ years, so I think you can take that to the bank. So anyway, every night, 10 o'clock, and we do 2+ hours every single night. So be a part of the next song, be a part of the next comedy, be a part of this next moment that's about to happen. But first, foremost, before we get into the news tonight, which is going to be, it's an escapade every single night. The news is like SNL, Weekend Update, I take 7 stories and we just read them live. They're cold reads. So I just take a storyline and then I read the story live. I don't freaking have time to read stories, guys. I'm a real estate agent during the day. So when I read them, they're fun and we just do whatever. So you'll see how that goes tonight just in a moment here. So let me bring you guys in on this. And if you can go over to YouTube, it's going to be the best experience for you. I don't have time to read stories, Mark. What the hell? You think I'm going to sit around?
How dare you? I can't figure you. You gonna have a story? You gotta go there and do the story? Hold on, nah.
You doing a hold on, nah. Sometimes you're doing a hold on, nah. That's Dick Face. If you haven't met Dick, he's a friggin' dick. They freaking hit me with a... I got a yellow already. Add suitability. Oh, we're here during this moment in order to... Holy freaking cow, guys. They hit me with an ad suitability. I hadn't even started the show. Here's what I have for my title on YouTube. We are here during this moment in history so we can right this ship. That's ad suitability right there on YouTube. We can't let that one out. Guys, do me a favor. Share this friggin' feed because YouTube is going to bury it. They are burying it right now. Oh, let's do ad suitability. You're going to be reviewing this. Someone on YouTube, you're watching this again. Don't you feel a fool that you have to watch a positivity program that doesn't swear and is just fun and it's satire? And ad suitability. Come on, do the right thing. Report to your uppers, the people that you have to say yes, no, and tell them that they've got to leave this show alone. We're talking about 3+ years of suppression. Leave the freaking show alone. It's mental. Just because of what I'm about to show you. This is why they do this to me. You guys, yeah, right, they do that to you, Mark. Don't go anywhere. I'm about to play you a face swap I just completed in this moment, right before the show. Maybe they knew because I was typing into the chat, guys, I have a new face swap for you. And they know what my face swaps are because they've been keeping them down for years. This is my newest. I hope you enjoy it. I'm flipping the camera for you here, so do not go anywhere. This right here is... How do I do this again? Oh, okay, I have to bring it in this way. So tomorrow, there's 2 premieres. One of them's at 10 a.m., guys. I'm doing something early. I want to try it just to see how it goes because I want to try putting videos at different times of the day, see what kind of response we get when I go live for little premieres. This one right here is not the right one. Where the freak is the one? Wait, gun. Did I upload it already? I know I did. Yes, here it is, guys. I'm going to give you the link here on the tuber so you guys can very quickly run over there and give this thing a... You hit the bell. Make sure you're ready for it tomorrow because it's going to be at 3 p.m. You don't want to miss this, guys. Once you see it right now, you'll be like, yeah, I want to be there for the premiere on this one. Because this is going out to the planet. We are sending it out to the freaking planet. How dare you? Did you guys see the Do You Like Smoothies bit? I'll tell you what. That is one of the funniest things. Joanne. And I have a Justin Trudeau and the Queen bit tomorrow where I did my Trudeau impression. It's really Liam Neeson is Trudeau. Everybody knows that, right? I got my daughter has I have a specific set of skills to shut down the country of Canada and blame it on COVID-19. So anyway, here's what we got. Again, whoever's reviewing this show right now from YouTube, this is all political satire. It's jokes, okay? You should not suppress comedy. Comedy should be what people are able to hang on to in these dire times. So allow these types of things to exist right here. This is the newest face swap. It's called Ukraine Not Blame Me for Anything. Here we go. Let me open it up so you guys can see it on YouTube. Ukraine not blame me for anything. That's another freaking quip. You know I like to do those things. All right, let's see. Are we open? All right, we're open. Let me flip this around so everybody on the TikTok page can see it. Guys, you don't want to go anywhere. You're going to want to see this. Ready? I hope you're not offended because this is all comedy. Again, live improvisation comedy. Here we go. Let me flip this camera.
It's Felix Robertson live from the White House. We're going to Joe Biden. He's taking questions today. How about that?
Look, I'm going to read off of this little card here because I can't find my teleprompter. Vicki Davis, what do you got for me?
Mr. President, I'm really excited to ask you this question. Are we going to be able to see an end to this war? And I have one more question for you. What do we do when you say that you shut down the pipeline because it hurts Russia, but you shut down our pipeline?
Well, that's a good question. Look, my Aunt Judy told me that I should shut it down. She told me I didn't need to have it anymore. Said that our pipeline wasn't good, you see. Yeah, when we shut down Russia's, it's not good. But when we shut down ours, it helps America. Come on, man. My Aunt Judy told me, shut down the pipeline. Anything that Trump was involved with, we gotta stop. Full stop ahead. I want you to put your hands up in the air like you gotta stop it, you know? I'm gonna do an executive order. I thought it was better for our country to not have a Keystone Pipeline by Trump. So we stopped it in its tracks. Well, that's at least what I'm thinking before I poop my double diaper. What else we got over here? What else we got? How about you over there with the smelly farts? I'm sorry, I pooped my double diaper.
Yes, it's Peter Ducci. I just wanted to find out, why are you the worst president in the history of time? Inquiring minds want to know if you're going to save the people of Ukraine or if your son Hunter is in the way and a personal liability to you. And I have another question as well.
Well, look, my Aunt Judy always said that Hunter's not the problem. Everybody wants to bring Hunter up. Look, I'm here to try to save the world. You know, look, I was the highest voted president in the history of time. 80 million votes. And we're here trying to save the country again. Oh, sorry, I'm falling asleep here on camera. I can do with my eyes open now. That's something that my Aunt Judy taught me. What other questions you got? I know you got one more there, Ducci.
My second question is, why would you talk about insulin like it's your idea when you executive ordered Donald Trump's $30 a month insulin off the first day you were in office?
Look, that's not as anecdotal as Dr. Fauci would say. I didn't do that. I'm here to try to bring the prices down of insulin. I didn't know it. Look, I'm not going to try to argue with you. I'm just telling you that I definitely did my best to bring insulin prices down. And I refute your suggestion that Donald Trump had reduced prices of insulin. I don't remember it.
Excuse me. Today I'm announcing that I am reducing the price of insulin to $30 a month. Winning big league. Everybody who's got diabetes is winning big league now because of the Trumper.
Oh my goodness, guys. So that's what we have for you today is our newest face swap, which is essentially me being a moron like I like to be. You're on a Della Melsis. What did you think? Let me see if I can back out of here so we can get you back on the screens. Oops, what did we do over there? What do you guys think? What did you think? Was that good? Did you laugh at all? Sometimes you don't know if it's funny because you're in a room by yourself for 3+ years, you know. Peter, what's happening? Renee, I was busting out at the part where, I don't know, there's a few parts you heard me laughing, especially when he said he pooped his double diaper. That's one of my favorites. He's doing that on a daily anyway. Guys, when you're here doing it, 1,163 days in a row, you do it, you know. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne! Joanne! Stop it with the wheezing. We got family members here TikToking it. We got the YouTube fam doing it. We're getting into the news, Joanne. We got music to play tonight. Got a lot of stuff going on, Joanne. A lot of stuff going down. Let me just play a little music, get us in. Ooh, what was this one? Yeah, I'm ready to go on this one. Oh, I put this into the I put this into the loop last night. I didn't do anything with it. Oh, yeah, going on down the road. Yeah. Tonight, yeah, gonna get the news on, gonna feel alright, yeah. What's on news today, Joel? Let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. We're gonna do the news that we're singing tonight, I guess.
I said, Biden too is issue an executive order.
Joanne, he's issuing another executive order?
Of course he is, that's what he do. Yeah, when he's not a poopa doopa doo in his double diaper, you know, like you do.
I can't even.
I gotta rock on this one though, Joanne. Joanne wants to know if she can play the timbales.
No, I'm sorry, Joanne. I'm sorry. You can't do that.
No, I said, Joanne can't play the timbales. No, gotta play the beat, see, don't you know? If you wanna go, go, don't you go through the moon to the sun and back again, yeah. Don't you know I'll see you when, yeah, you're smiling. Don't want to see you unless you're smiling. Cause the world's filled with hatred these days. No matter where you go, oh, you never see anyone smiling anyway. Oh, so you try to generate that light yourself. At least I do every day. Oh, and maybe one day we'll find each other walking across the path. You'll say, hey, I like that, the smile that you're broadcasting, hey. And I'll say, why don't you do the same thing? Everyone gotta bring the sunlight on when you're smiling, yes. I'm gonna make it my thing. I'm gonna make it my thing. Gonna let the sunlight shine out of you. Don't you know it's where it comes from? Through you, yeah. Take a ride across the mainland, across the coast. Oh, make sure you get the most of it all. Live a life, live it all in the high line. Oh, don't waste that time, no. Get up and go, yeah. Gotta let that wave flow. Gotta take you everywhere you wanna go. Don't ever stop until you got that heart beating one last time, don't you know? Oh, let it go. Gotta let it go. Don't let it go. Oh, oh, let it go. 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 Go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, yes, let it go. Oh, Sister Sled, 93, that's where I'm from. Yeah, from Connecticut, coming at you every night for the last 3 years in a row. You know I'm never gonna stop, no. Oh, you gotta let it go. Let the smiles out, yo, don't you know? Let the smiles grow, let this energy flow, let the world feel the love coming out of you. Let your smiles glow, let the heartbeat blow all the negativity away. I believe in you. I said, let's get it. Oh, let's go. Let it go, let it go, go, go. Oh, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Tiptoe all around everywhere you go. Yeah, everyone got thin skin. Yeah, everything you say you never win. Know what people can't let you be yourself. No 2022. Yeah, you gotta hold your tongue. You can't let it out. No, it's gonna make you miserable. No, let that smile out. Let it change all of them all around you. Yeah, let that light grow. Let that energy flow. Let that smile go. Yeah, it's gonna change you. Let it go. Oh, let it go. Yes. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. This shit had a beat seat in it. You know, you can't have a beat seat. You know what I mean? What are we talking about over here? Jamming.
Little Jamaroo, I guess. Just a little live improvisation. That's what everything is in this show, by the way. So out. Thank you, Yardbirds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers on the way to New York City. Let's see what happens when we put the beat scene on.
At Floor & Decor, there's plenty of room to explore our wide selection of tile, wood, stone, laminate, vinyl, and more.
You know,
because with everyday low...
I think they're kind of full of it with their... We got a little crackle going on over there. I don't know what that is. Hopefully it's not something you guys hear. You see my... It's cold over here. We got snow coming tomorrow. Don't even get fresh.
Got me spinning around and round, round and round, round it goes. West side, but nobody knows it. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame from desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra, I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra, abracadabra. abracadabra, abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Abracadabra. Every time you call my name, I eat up like a burning flame full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. And grab you, hold to myself, yeah. Abracadabra, pull a rabbit from the alley, everything is yours and just you put your mind away, no trick, no, you just gotta stick to it. No, nothing can stop you from what you meant to do if you don't give up, abracadabra. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra, yes, abracadabra. Abracadabra. Oh, I wanna reach out and grab you. I wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. I killed this too. We still haven't done anything with this shit, I don't think yet. Another rap tune or something. What? We're getting down. Yeah, getting down. Like we're doing every night. You know, we're gonna pick that throw. Throw it. Yeah, we're gonna kill it. That's what we're talking about. All night, every day. What to do? What you say? I got Dr. Fauci. He say, wear 57,467 masks. Then you take them off when you have dinner. But the dinner's cold. Then you're like, who cares? You eat it, it's cold. Dr. Weaselfouch. I got the Weasel. What's the Dr. Weaselfouch? I said, look, my Aunt Judy told me I should wear a triple diaper if I don't want to poop in my pants. gotta do something with that. Did we do anything with it? No, we did. We're clearing room on that path right there. Haven't even gotten in the news yet, guys. One more song to get in the news. On the ground, tanks all blowing up buildings all day and night, casting buildings out of sight. All got the fake news. All of a sudden we're gonna believe something out of the mountains. I don't think so. I'd like to know what's really going on under our noses. You see, the way I see it, there was a guy named Hunter that was getting paid by the Ukraine. We're talking about a crazy amount of money, and everyone was like sweeping under the rug. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. He's hanging with Russian thugs, yeah, with Ukrainians, yeah, and Paris more, but no, nothing to see here. 10% of the big guy, no one wants to talk about it. Why? 'Cause corruption's on the plate for everyone every day. This is the United States. Oh, it used to be, but now it's about me. Oh, these people in charge got their pockets open. Yeah, they don't care, so there's no hoping. Yeah, things are gonna get better anytime soon. No, ain't gonna happen. No, there ain't no room, no hand in their minds, in their hearts. No, it's time for a fresh start. It's time for us to get together. Let's take it on one by one. If we come together, where is as bright as the sun. When we come together, we're brighter than the sun. When we come together, we're brighter than the sun. Yeah, there's nowhere they can run. No, 'cause we're going to exterminate them, their negative vibes. Yeah, it's going to turn the other way, but it's on us. Yeah, we got to find a way to shut up up the noise, yeah. Come together, yeah. Let's build up some love and light and change the world. At least the world for you and me. 'Cause we can't change them all. No, they're lost. Many are lost. And no matter what you say, yeah, you are the enemy. So you got to stand back for a little while. Hold your tongue, smile, and don't say what you're thinking, yeah. 'Cause they can't handle it no way. Your skin is too thin, yeah. It's like they got this soul, this thin skin that's going to break if you say anything. So just walk 'em by until a different time, until we cannot be so insane out of our minds, yeah, everyone. 'Cause we're feeding into the negativity, the fear that they keep spinning, spinning, spinning web, yeah. Oh, there's no way to shut it off unless you shut it down. First step is you need to know who your friends are. And I can tell you they're not on channel 2 or channel 3 or 4 or CNN, NBC or Fox News. Don't you see? You're just the cash cow, so got to shut off the TV. Got to shut up the TV, yeah, yeah. Got to shut up the TV. You got to use your creativity. Got to shut up the TV, yeah. Shut up the noise meant to bring you down. Shut up the TV, yeah. There's nothing to see here anyway. Shut up the TV, yeah. Shut up the TV. Oh, there's nothing to see anyway. No. Shut up the TV. Shut up the TV. Oh, shut up the negativity. Shut up the TV. Oh, shut up the negativity. Shut up the TV. Oh, shut up the negativity. Shut up the TV. Shut up the TV, yeah, you got to shut up the negativity, yeah, you cannot be living in the dark, no, open up your mind, open up your heart, open up your eyes to the light, my friend, there's still time, hey, yeah, I'll be here every night, yeah, let's get together, we can take it out of this skyline, you'll never see us again, yes, all those vibing people down there, they can't find us in the air. No, we're living with no cares. I don't care. Looking down and I can see it all like a drone. Yeah, looking on my own. Yeah, I don't even need a microphone. No, 'cause I can do it all from above. Once I'm living in the light. Yeah, oh, so come and join us every night. Shut up. Oh, shut up the negativity. Shut up the TV. Shut off the TV. Oh, oh, shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the negativity. Shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the negativity. Yeah, doing nothing for you, don't you see? Oh, shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Don't listen to the lies coming up. Yeah, they're coming out their eyes. Yeah, I can't even watch no more. No, I'll throw that TV out the door. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Yeah, 'cause they ain't got nothing for me. Yeah. Shut off the TV. 'Cause all you getting is a negative. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Yeah. I'll join you here. We're going to do something in this moment. Don't you see? It's about this creativity. Yeah. This moment is filled with the energy. Yeah, I ain't gonna stop it, no. Just gonna let it go. Every night with you, we got to flow. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the TV. Yeah. Shut off the TV. Don't bring you down. Oh, shut off the TV. Find a way. The darkness, the light. Oh, shut off the TV. Oh, shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. You got to shut off the TV. Yeah, it's only got the negativity. Shut it down, yeah, shut it down. Shut up. You got to mute the sound. Avert your eyes, you cannot deal with it. No, it's meant to disguise you. From this moment, you need to own it. You need to find a way to it. Shut off the TV, shut off the TV, shut off the TV, yeah, yeah. Oh, shut off the yeah, shut off the TV, shut off the TV, shut off the TV, yeah, yeah, yeah. Shut off the TV, shut off the TV, shut off the TV, shut off the TV, shut off the TV. Shut off the TV, shut off the TV, yeah. You got to shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV, shut off the TV, yeah. You got to shut off the negativity. You're meant to bring you down, yes. That's the plan. Shut up. Let's take a stand. We come together. Yeah, they're freaked out by that chance. You can look through their craziness. It is agenda they've been portraying for too long. Yeah, if you think that that's real, you must be crazy, yo. I don't know what to tell you. We've been sitting here for 2 years trying to tell you the truth, but you got your ears clogged. Yeah, you can't listen to the truth, obviously. Yeah, you're sitting on the sideline believing everything you hear from Dr. Weasel Frauci. Yeah, and no, this sleep sofa sitting in the overriding exec door over and over again. Yeah, we can't get out of this tailspin. No, we're going down, no wind. Yeah, this lose-lose situation. So you need to drop it and come here with me. Shut off the TV. Oh, yeah. I said, don't you shut off the TV. Yeah. Shut it off, yeah. Enjoy me here every night for the rest of my life. Yeah. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Oh, you got to shut off the TV. Yeah. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Shut on TV, 'cause they're only bringing negativity, yeah. You got to shut off the TV, yeah, yeah. It's only meant to bring you down. So shut it off, yeah. I shut off the TV. Shut off the TV, yeah. Oh, I just shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV, yeah. Shut off the shut off the negativity. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Shut off the TV, yeah. Only meant to bring you down, yeah. Shut off the TV. You got a moment now, realize what's going on. You got to shut it down, down. Shut it down, down, down. You got to shut it down, yeah. You got to shut it down. You got to shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Yeah. You got to shut it down. I can't wait to get home and shut it down, 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 down. I'm joining here with you. Fam and friends is what we're gonna do every night forever. Yeah. You got to shut off the TV. Yeah. It's only negativity on the TV. You gotta shut it down. Come join me here every night. Yeah. We're gonna make magic right like we do every night. Living in the moment where we take flight. Yeah, it's where it all happens. Yeah, it's only where it takes place. Oh, man upstairs told you gotta get to this moment to find where creation comes from. 'Cause every second, that's all, nothing else matters, no. You gotta shut off the TV. Oh yeah, shut it off, fam and friends. That is not going to do anything for you. Only going to bring you down. Shut it off, you got to shut down the negativity. You can anything, do you know you're not gonna take your energy away, and you don't want that to be no, so you got to guard yourself, guard your energy. You got to love yourself and love the world. Yeah, you can't let nothing penetrate your shield. Yeah, your building. You can have this sound wave. Take it on all your way. You gotta shut off the TV. Yeah. Oh, shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Oh, gotta shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. You gotta shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Oh, gotta shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV. Shut off the negativity. You gotta shut it off. You got to come back here with me. Break yourself away from the monotony. Yeah, they're trying to keep you from the second right here. Yeah. So shut that negativity TV off. You got to come here with me. Yeah, let's make this moment something you can remember. Yeah, you're not going to remember any of the shit that they've been pushing at you for 2 years plus. Whoa, you gotta shut it down. You gotta shut it down, 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 down. Oh, shut off the TV. Shut that fucking TV off, you know what I'm saying? You gotta shut it down! What are we talking? Keep the freaking TV on! I'm here doing it! Joanne's wheezing! You're gonna keep the TV on? Shut it the frig off! Right, guys? We're doing it. Renaissance Man Show, shutting off the TV. Positivity, that's it, fam and friends. You got to be the light. You got to shut off the TV. Don't be affected by the lies, by the hatred, by the decision, by the agenda they be pushing at you for so long you can't think clear. No, you're in hall, yeah, looking out the darkness, yo, and everything falling in on you, yeah. That's what they meant to do. Soon shut off the negativity. Shut off the TV. Shut off the TV.
Freaking A, man. New song. I just have to edit it now. That's insane. I'm like, oh, I'll play. Freaking wrote a new song. Gosh, what time is that at? It's 1:31 in, so about an hour in. An hour in, we started jamming on that. Oh, the jam was insane. Oh my goodness, guys. Holy cow, that song's going to be freaking ridiculous. How do we get the world to hear it? Because if we have 30 views on it after that song freaking drops, I mean, what the frig, guys? That's the type of stuff that's like, what? What are we talking about? Like, Rise Up Like the Sun should be millions of views right now. I think there's 50 or 60 views. It's like, come on, man. That song is killer. All these songs are killer. They happen live in the moment. I can't control the fact that they become great songs because I'm living in this moment. I shut off the TV. I'm living in this moment. I'm getting clarity, and I'm able to say, F the negativity. The TV's been off for 3+ years. Every day I show up here. We are the light. We are the positivity, and we will distract ourselves from this BS negative world. Because when you do that, you have the most important thing that you can never pay for, which is called perspective. And actually, you can pay for it, but you can get it for free right here every single night. No script. We live in the moment, which allows you to break away from the monotony, break away from the distraction of everything that's going on out there to say, there's a song happening live in the moment right now. There's a piece of comedy happening in the moment. There's some news being read live in the moment in a comedic fashion. There's powerful, inspirational, motivational moments and words that come out of the show on a daily basis. You show up for whatever the heck it is that you need, but it's all of it. That's why this is the Renaissance Man Show, because this is the Renaissance. We refuse to listen to what the frig is going on in this fake world we're living in. And right here, we've found the essence of life. It's love. It's connecting. It's realizing that everybody's opinion matters. And if you don't agree with me, that's okay. Because this world we live in is about expressing yourself fully. And when you can't express yourself fully, we find this thing called misery. I have no interest in misery. So if I come out here and I blare out everything I feel every day of my life and I sing songs like that, and I come out with Shut Off the TV and I come up with a new Joe Biden face swap, or whatever it is, or Donald Trump movie, I am doing what my intuition tells me to do. And if it pisses people off and it gets shunned because it's content that certain people don't like, I'm freaking sorry. I don't swear. I say freaking. I don't swear. We are alive every day forever with a positive message. That's all I can say. If they don't want that, if they don't like that, that's on them. And that's on them destroying your minds and your ability to connect. Because they have the ability to connect you and this whole planet just by bringing this show on and letting people see it on a daily basis. So everybody around the world can connect in the love and the light and the music that we freaking create like that in the moment. Like, imagine just for a moment, fam and friends, close your eyes and imagine that 20,000 people on during a song like... Shut up the TV, yeah. You got to shut off the negativity. 20,000 people hearing a song like Shut Off the TV, you got to shut off the negativity. Shut off. Dare I say 2 million. Imagine that many people feeling a message like that happening in the moment, and the words I was singing were freaking powerful. I know it. I just haven't had a chance to transcribe them for you yet. But when I do, it will be one of the songs, just like all the other ones, where there's some freaking crap coming out. This is live spirituality taking place, is what I would say this is. These are societal notes. I started thinking today, I was kind of saying a prayer, and I started thinking to myself that I truly believe this show being the moment and us connecting in the light on a daily basis to bring the message of the light out to the world, that the spirit of this universe, the Lord, whatever you guys want to call it, He condones everything that I'm saying on this show because I'm living and saying the things they want me to say, right? The things that are coming out are the moment. There's no script. And if we're living in the positive, and the messages are love and compassion and connecting and no division and no hatred and respecting each other's opinions, and then variously, occasionally getting into a rant where I'm pissed off because there's lies being told to the people. And when they're trying to force people to take something that's going to hurt potentially a lot of people or worse. These are the messages that they want to be told, that the universe wants to be told. The question is, if you're someone who's really pissed off at things that I say, then you have got some real time to spend in the mirror. Because everything that comes out of this show is the truth that this universe wants you to hear. I get pissed off when Trump did something wrong. I get pissed off when Biden does something wrong every single day of his life. I refuse to sit on the sidelines and pretend that everything's fine. I refuse to sit on the sidelines and let you guys get told lie after lie after lie. So what I do instead is break you away from all of it and we do something in the moment. But within that, we get into some really powerful songs and really powerful talks and really powerful, really funny comedy without swearing. There's something missing in the world today. It's content that the entire family can sit around and enjoy together. Life lessons that they can sit down and discuss at dinner. Did you hear that song on the Renaissance Man show tonight to shut off the TV? That's pretty cool. What did you think of it? I think it's a good idea. Let's shut that freaking TV off. What are you getting from it? Nothing. There's absolutely nothing positive coming from that television. But we go back to it every day, don't we? Ooh, I wonder what's going on with Brian Seltzer. I wonder what he's saying. He's telling you to be in fear because there's still, this is going to Ukraine. They're going to, God almighty. You know what I really want? This is what I want. This is what I want to do one day. I want to be able to tune in and be able to say, Joe Biden to issue executive order on cryptocurrency. Joanne, it's over. The crypto party. You know, I told you when we had Peter Bishop winning big league, rug pulling people left and right, Wolf of Crypto. That was going to be a moment in history. I told you that there was going to be regulation coming. Let's see what this is. President Sleep Sofa Joe Biden is expected to sign an executive order on cryptocurrency this week that will mark the first step towards regulating how digital currency is traded. Joanne, see, told you, party's over. Joanne says she's going to be selling her BB poo-poo. She's not going to wait around for the dip. The move comes as administration officials have raised concerns in recent weeks about Russia's use of cryptocurrency to evade the impact of crushing sanctions in response to its invasion of Ukraine. Joanne, I'm just going to take a little leap here and just say, this whole thing with Ukraine and Russia could have been all cracked up just so they can get this, crypto thing going here. Yeah, look, I wouldn't throw that by the United States of America. They want to have control over the crypto. This is all about a one world order, which you'll see later on, of crypto. And what a better way to do that than going from one crisis to another. World war, let's force this whole, everything's got to be digital currency, but you can't spend your money anymore situation. Well, Joanne, I'm not having it. Okay, I'm keeping my freaking gold. I'm burying it. I don't have any gold, but I'm going to get some and bury it. Two people familiar with the process said the executive order on cryptocurrency was expected to be issued this week, and it had been in works for long before the war. Right there, Joanne, you know that this was cooked up right now because of the war. They cooked it up. Part of the war plan was to make sure that they dropped this cryptocurrency thing. Let me read that line to you again. Two people familiar with the process said the executive order on cryptocurrency was expected to be issued this week, and it could have been in works for long before the war. Both people spoke on a condition of anonymity to preview the order. Joanne, do you see it right there where they did it? You didn't freaking see that? So clear as day. Right there. They said that it was in the works long before the war. That's the right there. Let's just spin it, that's where they do it, Joanne. They get you, fools like you. You and your humongo carditis sitting back there going to get one more bugaboo, I heard. You're aiming for Affleck carditis. A head the size of a freaking planet. That's on you, Joanne. The order is expected to describe what government agencies, including the Treasury Department, need to do to develop policies and regulations on digital currencies. Joanne, there we go. It's all over. It is expected to include a request to the State Department to ensure that American cryptocurrency laws are aligned with those of allies, and will ask the Financial Stability Oversight Council, which is FOSOC. FOSOC? He was also in The Princess Bride. FESIC. Once it monitors the stability of the U.S. financial system to study illicit finance concerns. And right here you have what we call a sleep sofa. He's half asleep. Nope, he's asleep. Sorry. Additionally, the order will explore the possibility of a new central bank digital currency, Joanne. A CBDC. They're doing a CBDC, Joanne. They're going to take over the crypto industry. Everything goes into the CBDC. Implicit in the order will be that cryptocurrency will remain a part of the U.S. economy for years to come. The White House's plans to move forward with the executive order were first reported by Bloomberg News. You know, Joanne, when Minnie Bloomberg was running for president, we did a great face swap of Minnie Bloomberg. Good old Minnie Bloomberg. I think we're done with this story. Oh, wait, we will look to... This is Sleep Sofa Joe. Hold on, I got to do his impression because you know he's doing it right now. We will look to continue to look how the sanctions work and evaluate whether or not the liquid leakages would have been possibility to address them. I often hear cryptocurrency mentioned, and that as a channel to be watched. Oh, that was Channel's Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. I messed that up, Joanne. That was Janet Yellen. Hold on a second. We will continue to look at how the sanctions work and evaluate whether or not there are liquid leakages, and we have the possibility to address them. I often hear cryptocurrency mentioned, and that is a channel to be watched, said Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen last week. Joanne said she liked the first one better, doing Sleep Sofa Joe reading it. But Joe, he wasn't the one on the script, Joanne. It wasn't Sleep Sofa Joe's line. I messed up. That was my bad, you know. Maybe if you marked off the script a little better, you know, like, I'm reading the story. You couldn't just do like blue for Sleep Sofa Joe or yellow because he pees and poops his pants a lot, like brown, but you know, and that I know is him. And then I could do Janet Yellen could be like a pink because she's a girl-ish. Joanne's no help tonight, guys. She really didn't do me a solid on this one, you know. Crypto is one of the several spaces that Biden administration is looking to shore up as it tries to make certain that sanctions on Russia have a maximum impact. Joanne, they're trying to get a maximum impact without actually doing anything physical. All right, we're done with this story. Guys, but this is what I said. When I started this story, I wanted you to know. This is what I want to tune in and see. I want to tune in and see somebody having a good time telling the news. I don't want to tune in and hear negativity. And if it's something negative like that, where there's going to start controlling crypto, I still want it to be a light and airy story. Our next story is going to be the same way, except this is a sad one. I don't know if I can keep this one light and airy. Bulldozer crushes Florida man to death in porta potty on landfill. What, Joanne? Joanne said that she needs to use the porta potty right now. Joanne, last door on the right. You know? Polk County, Florida, a worker at a landfill was killed with... What? No, Joanne, I forgot. Hold on. Here. The keys. She's got to unlock herself. She's anchored in because she has a hot air balloon carditis today. And we don't want her to float away. A worker at the landfill was killed. You know, Joanne, I got to tell you, when I'm in the middle of doing the news and you're back there wheezing, you're back there demanding the keys to unlock your chains that we discussed this together. You didn't want to be stuck to the ceiling doing a Veruca Salt, blueberrying it up on the ceiling. And I'm like, oh, Joanne, what are you doing up there? And you're like, George Soros voice, you know? No, I know, Joanne. I know you prefer to not be up there either. That's why I'm saying, don't give me a hard time. I'm in the middle of doing the news, and you asked me for keys. Now you have the keys, and you're saying I can't unlock this one right foot from the keychain. It's a double key. You know, first key works for the left, other key works for the right, Joanne. There are two keys on the keychain. You know, you're doing it. I'm here. You're back there wheezing. You're stuck to the freaking chains. You can't go porta potty. No, not on the left, Joanne. First, Door on the right. Third door. It's on the right, Joanne. Just look as you go, but don't go into the room that says, Joanne, keep out. That one's filled with all the goodies. And I know you got a sweet tooth. Aaron Henderson, 40, of Winter Haven, Florida, died in an incident Friday at the Polk County North Central landfill. First of all, freaking hey, Joanne, she's not here, guy. Who am I going to talk to? I got to share my thoughts with Joanne. And now she's back there in the porta potty. Joanne, are you doing a number 2? She says she's doing a number 3. That's no good, guys. What did you have? What did you eat tonight? Oh, with corn? Oh, no. She had a meatloaf dish, but they put corn in it. It was a meatloaf corn deal, you know? Too bad for Joanne. She's back there porta pottying it. What's that? Oh, Zabrowski's back. What's that, Zabrosk? No, Zabrosk, I'm sorry. Joanne can't use my toilet now. We got a porta potty for Joanne. She can't use the Renaissance Man toilet. It's off limits. It's kind of like Trump's gold toilet. Are you kidding me? Excuse me. Are you kidding? I'm here winning big league. I got my gold toilet. Melania can't look at the gold toilet. I'm winning big league. I gotta go take a poop-a-doop. Like Joe Biden, he takes it in his double diaper. I take mine in my gold toilet. Where's Baron? Sleeping at 12:23? Are you freaking kidding me? Wake him up, spray him with some water. Oh, wake up, Baron. How does he fit that bed? Well, we got him an extra long bed. It's 18 feet long. Oh, winning big league. Oh, my goodness, Joanne. Joanne! Freaking A, she's still gone. I don't know what to do, guys. I need to tell a story. I need to tell someone. I just can't. Hold on. First of all, I gotta get my chair back because I can't have that white chair sitting over there like that. Don't break my guitar on my beat seat. Guys, you can get a beat seat at beatseat.rocks. I build them for you, so if you want me to build you a beat seat and hand sign it, like, it is the best instrument on the planet to play. Next to the guitar, of course. But actually, what it does is it allows me to play like a band all by myself, which is pretty cool. So, back to our story, Joanne. Joanne, when are you coming back? I'm lonely over here. I'm doing a show all by myself. I need my program director. Who's going to do teleprompter? Who's going to do a teleprompter? I'm here, I'm doing it, and you're back there doing a porta potty. I forgot the corn deal. No, you take your time. I got you the special porta potty, the one that flushes. I don't know where it goes. I should have thought about that. You know what, Joanne? I didn't get you the one that flushes. You leave it alone. Don't push that button in there. That's a button that pushes, it ejects you. It will eject you with everything, all the excrement. So you just leave it alone. Just wipe-a-roo and get back over here. I got to tell you about a story here. There's a guy who died with a bulldozer at a freaking landfill. Yeah, landfilling it. You guys hear her. She's the worst, you know. No, Joanne, I said you're the best. She's got hearing problems anyway, so she doesn't know what I'm saying ever. Partially. Sometimes, like, she gets offended by me because, you know, like, I gotta let her know. You know, she's really pulling up the rear as it comes, as it is, you know. Like, I had a deal she needed to do, and she's just like, what are you doing, you know? Oh, welcome back, Joanne. Yeah, no, we were fine over here. Nobody was worried about you and saying, where the frig is Joanne? Just me, Joanne, just me. I was wondering how you doing. Everything okay back there? Ooh, make sure you lock yourself back in. You got to get your legs tied into the chain mechanism that we created in order to keep you to the surface of the earth. If you go and start floating away, you start floating to the ceiling. You're doing a Veruca Salt. Willy Wonka comes back from the dead. He's doing a spin and jumping up. He's like, hey, little boy, want to go have some chocolate? You're like, yeah, I want some freaking chocolate, Willy Wonka. What are we doing? You came out Gene Wilder style? Back from the dead. He's doing it. He's got the Wonka, everlasting gobstopper. I'm going to give it to freaking Smuggles or whatever the hell his name is. Can't think of his name right now. I usually remember all that stuff, but I just can't remember his name at the moment. Mr. Smeagol. Mr. Smuggles, we'll go with. Joanne, what was his name from Wonka? The bad guy, Mr. Smuggles? No, Joanne, I realize that if I don't know it, you don't know it either. Anyway, guys, we're doing it. A Polk County Sheriff's Office tells WTSP that another worker was driving the bulldozer up an embankment, and they're doing it in embankment style, and in order to park it for the evening, and the bulldozer's blade was about 3 to 4 feet off the ground, blocking the driver's view of the porta potty, and he porta pottied it. Joanne, you didn't have any issues that way because I put your porta potty inside, but it flushes outdoors to the neighbor's house. Yeah, I put it right in there. It goes right into their septic tank. I'm not having a Joanne's deal going into my septic tank, You can have issues with the good bacteria if you let a Joanne deal going in there. We don't know what's wrong with you, Joanne, but there's something really, really terribly wrong. Anyway, what's next on the list, Joanne? Now that you're back, whatever. Can you give me a teleprompter and do your job? You're here getting paid $500 an episode. No, I know I'm still good at saying that, and you got upset just now because I very, very mischievously threw that in there. $500 hairs an episode. Sorry. Joanne, you stop throwing those envelopes of doll hairs at me. She does that when she gets upset. She throws that doll hair at me. Every night she gets 500 in an envelope. I go with different colors, like weekly. I'll go like, going blonde tonight. You got to see me weekending it with Gary V. Crushing it. Guys, check it out. I got the Barbies. Get the Barbies. We've got a limited edition Barbies. I'm going to just cut off the hair because we're giving it to Joanne. That's right. Out here at the tax house, winning big league. No, it's not Trump now. What are we doing? I'm crushing it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Excuse me. You're going to call me Gary V? Gary V? Winning big league? Yes, he is. Are you kidding? Crushing it. A little bit of a close relationship there. Next story on the list, Joanne, you lazy lump. Energy industry swipes back at Joanne, stop it. Throwing that doll hair at me. She thinks that she's quicker than me, but I was trained by Bruce Lee back in that day. Future Mark, 73. I taught him the 1-inch punch, and he was like, I'm going to teach you how to be aware. Use your senses, Mark. So when you're there one day doing the Renaissance Man show and you have a program director that you somehow convinced to take $500 hairs an episode instead of $500 an episode, just because you're really good at saying dollars really quickly, and she thought you said dollars. Bruce Lee taught me. No, she keeps trying to hit me with an envelope of doll hair. Joanne, you're losing profit when you do that. You got your doll hair. Now I have more doll hair to give you tomorrow. No, you don't get it back. You throw it at me, it's mine. Finder's keeper, doll hair's weeper. That's you. You're there weeping it over your doll hair that you mistakenly threw at me, thinking that you were somehow faster than Bruce Lee's, trainee. It's part of the Mao Tzu-Tung, training network. Bruce Lee was the master of it. He taught us everything we know. Except for the 1-inch punch. That was me. I taught him that because I went back to the future, went back in time and learned it from the real sensei back in the day. He was like the best. And when I got the 1-inch punch from him, I come back future time. I wanted to meet Bruce Lee because he's cool. And when we're there, he's like, I'm doing his thing with me. And I was like, you want to learn how to do something that no one knows how to do at all? He's like, yeah, I want to be water. I was like, I'll show you how to be freaking water. I'll show you how to freaking do a 1-inch punch. Killing it. He was doing 1-finger punches after a while. That's how good he was. Lil Rye's wondering what they got into. This is live improvisation, my friend. I literally take the moment. You missed a lot, though. You missed a great show to start with. You should head over to YouTube and see from the beginning. But every single day, it's the same thing. This has been a live improvisation, live unscripted show for 1,163 days in a row. Joanne is my program manager. She is... not sure where we created her. Actually, no, I am sure where we created her. I created her from Randy Telefriffin. Randy Telefriffin, who was our fake director during the Batmark movie. I have 4 feature films. You should head over to YouTube. And during the movie filming, we had 2 cut scenes where Randy Telefriffin was born, and so was Joanne. And so from that day on, Joanne's been a part of the show, and now she's a major part of the show. Yeah. What's that, Joe? No, Joanne, you don't get any credit. Like, she's like, why don't you put my name on the freaking screen then? It's the Mark Pyres Renaissance Man Show featuring Joanne Soros, the freaking Weezer. Maybe I should put that on, Joanne. That would give us a little bit more like, who the hell is the Weezer? I'm going to do that. Mark Pyres Renaissance Man and the Weezer. Who's the freaking Weezer? Joanne Soros, George Soros' daughter. You hear how she sounds? Dead on, just like her dad. You know what I mean. Guys, so listen, when it comes down to it, I literally read these scripts cold. So I'll take a story, which is this. Energy industry swipes back at Psaki, red herring comment on oil and gas lease. Okay? I see that. I grab the title and I throw it into my OBS system. Now what we do is I actually read the full story that's in this newspaper from Fox Business, it looks like, and then we just add a little color commentary to it. And that's the show. And that's just the news aspect of the show. You missed a song written a little while ago. This is it.
Shut up the TV, yeah. Oh, got to shut off the negativity. You got to shut off the TV. You got to shut it off. You got to shut it off. Shut it down. Yeah. Oh, got to shut off the negativity.
So I write songs like that about society coming together and shutting off the negativity and somehow joining us here. If you could remember to set your calendar, we're here every single day of the year and we do 2+ hours every day. We're actually at 1 hour, 58 minutes and 20 seconds right now. So we're officially about to go beyond 2 hours because I'm not done with the news yet. We're only 3 stories in. We have 4 left. So don't go anywhere. Energy industry representatives pushed back on a comment from White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki Monday regarding... No, Joanne, I know her name is Psaki. I was joking. I was doing a pithy thing calling her name Psaki because I think she's Psaki of crap. She's a Psaki of crap. No, I know, Joanne, that you supported the Democratic Party last time around. Energy representatives pushed back on a comment from White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki of crap Monday regarding unused oil and gas leases, accusing the Biden administration's spokesperson of misleading Americans with a red herring. Fox News asked Psaki Monday why President Biden won't resume new oil and gas leases on federal lands. She responded that the United States is already producing oil at record numbers and said there are 9,000 approved drilling permits that are not being used. So the suggestion that we are not allowing companies to drill is inaccurate, she added. I would suggest to you that you ask the oil companies why they're not using those, and there's a desire to drill more. That's a dead-on impression of her, by the way, and she's circling back. But industry representatives at CERAWeek energy conference sponsored by S&P Global Monday, Joanne, you know they'd be sponsored by S&P Global, also by Pfizer, said the answer is not as simple as Psaki suggested. The accusation is a complete red herring. What does the red herring have to do with this? This is not a bird reference, you know what I mean? I got a red herring. No, you got a freaking, redheaded, herring. American Exploration and Production Council, this is the AXPC, Joanne, in case you were doing an acronym, you need to write it down. There you go. Just need to write it down. Bradbury also said the Biden administration is required under the law to sell oil and gas leases to federal lands. The fact is that industry is producing a higher level on existing leases on federal lands than in the last 20 years, and these leases take many years to explore, to develop, and produce on, Bradbury added. This represents a fundamental misunderstanding as to how this process works, American Petroleum Institute President and CEO Mike Somers said to Fox Business when asked about the Saki comment. Once you lease land, there's a whole process that has to happen and you have to go through. First, you have to actually discover whether actually there's oil or gas in that land. That's like a big one. Second of all, you have to get a permit to actually develop that land. Pardon me, sneezeroo. The moratorium on leasing certainly adds an additional block of American energy production. Your heat anymore. You're seriously blaring me out with that 987 degrees. What are we talking about over here? Get the foot heater. I got my foot on fire right now. We need to stop the rhetoric that's anti-fossil fuel. And we need some clarity just in regulatory sense that this administration is to behold or behind domestic energy production. Because I don't want to read this anymore. They suck. They suck. You shut down our pipeline, and then you just told us 2 years later that you shut down Russia's pipeline because that will hurt Russia. So you shut down our pipeline because it hurts America. Definition's the same. I'm sorry, you can't just pretend because one's for Russia and one's for the U.S. that it means anything different. When you come out and say you're shutting down the Russian pipeline because that hurts Russia, then you hurt America day one, Joe Biden. Day one, intentionally, you sanctioned the United States of America on day one. The first time we'd been energy independent in 53 years, I believe. And you sanctioned America. You sleep sofa. Bumbling Biden. Taking a nap on your Joey futon. Double-decker poops in your triple diaper. The good thing is you got your Huggies sponsorship out of it. Like, you can't blame a guy for getting a Huggies sponsorship, when he's doing a quadruple double diaper situation on a daily basis. And he's leaving him at the door for the Secret Service. I'm going to play something for you guys in case you missed it. This is going to be premiering tomorrow. I played it for you guys earlier just in case you want to see it again. This is going to be premiering tomorrow. Bottom line is this. I'm playing it one more time because I want to see if it's any good. I want to see if it's any good. Let's see. That should have worked. I'm going to play it. I'm going to flip the camera for you guys to see, okay? Let's do this together.
It's Felix Robertson live from the White House. We're going to Joe Biden. He's taking questions today. How about that?
Look, I'm going to read off of this little card here because I can't find my teleprompter. Vicki Davis, what do you got for me?
Mr. President, I'm really excited to ask you this question. Are we going to be able to see an end to this war? And I have one more question for you. What do we do when you say that you shut down the pipeline because it hurts Russia, but you shut down our pipeline?
Well, that's a good question. Look, my Aunt Judy told me that I should shut it down. She told me I didn't need to have it anymore. Said that our pipeline wasn't good, you see. Yeah, when we shut down Russia's, it's not good. But when we shut down ours, it helps America. Come on, man. My Aunt Judy told me, shut down the pipeline. Anything that Trump was involved with, we gotta stop. Full stop ahead. I want you to put your hands up in the air like you gotta stop it. I'm gonna do an executive order. I thought it was better for our country to not have a Keystone pipeline by Trump. So we stopped it in its tracks. Well, that's at least what I'm thinking before I poop my double diaper. What else we got over here? What else we got? How about you over there with the
smelly farts. I'm sorry, I pooped my double diaper. Yes, it's Peter Ducci. I just wanted to find out, why are you the worst president in the history of time? Inquiring minds want to know if you're going to save the people of Ukraine, or if your son Hunter is in the way and a personal liability to you. And I have another question as well.
Well, look, my Aunt Judy always said that Hunter's not the problem. Everybody wants to bring Hunter up. Look, I'm here to try to save the world. You know, look, I was the highest voted president in the history of time. 80 million votes. And we're here trying to save the country again. Oh, sorry, I'm falling asleep here on camera. I can do with my eyes open now. That's something that my Aunt Judy taught me. What other questions you got? I know you got one more there, Ducci.
My second question is, why would you talk about insulin like it's your idea when you executive ordered Donald Trump's $30 a month insulin off the first day you were in office?
Look, that's not as anecdotal as Dr. Fauci would say. I didn't do that. I'm here to try to bring the prices down of insulin. I didn't know it. Look, I'm not going to try to argue with you. I'm just telling you that I definitely did my best to bring insulin prices down. And I refute your suggestion that Donald Trump had reduced prices of insulin. I don't remember it.
Excuse me. Today I'm announcing that I am reducing the price of insulin to $30 a month. Winning big league. Everybody who's got diabetes is winning big league now because of the Trumper.
Oh, goodness. So that'll be premiering tomorrow, fam and friends, at 3 p.m. here on YouTube. All you got to do is join the YouTube family, guys. Link in bio here on TikTok. You get to actually see the show and green screen and not the green screen. But the link is literally in the bio. All you have to do is click it, and you could join this family live every single day forever for the last 1,163 days in a row and counting. Smack the freaking hell out of that screen, guys. The more you do it, the more people will join us here on the longest running variety show on planet Earth. Let's keep this ball a-rolling. So Joe Biden's announcing bans on U.S. imports of Russian oil. Let's just see what this is about quickly. This guy's a freaking creeper. Because like I said, he's shutting down he's hurting them by shutting down their oil leases, okay? I don't even know what to say. Look at this chooch, this Lindsey Graham chooch. All these people suck. They're all, none of them are out for us, guys. Sleep sofa Joe Biden, bumbling Biden, Joey Futon, poopy pants, triple diaper Joe. I can't remember who the frig I am. I pooped my pants again just now. I'm napping currently, Joe Biden. Just woke up. Nope, sleeping again, napping. Now awake and back to sleep, cat napping it, and I'm awake, back to sleep. Biden announces ban on U.S. imports on Russian oil when he was awake for 13 seconds. And live updates, President sleep sofa, poopy pants, bumbling Biden, Joey Futon, double diaper salesperson at Joe's Sleep Sofa Joe's Wonder Emporium of futons and sleep sofas. He banned oil and gas today. Is what he did. Going to cause soaring domestic gas prices to rise even further. It's a good thing, right, Joanne? Gas prices are going up, guys, even more. And guys, by the way, we only have gas prices that are high because of the war. Gas prices weren't high until the war. Freaking morons. This stupid sack of crap, right? The reason we have inflation and the reason we have higher gas prices, it's because of the war. Is it stupid face? Freaking Pippi Longstocking in the Mo? You're up there lying in everybody's face. I'll circle back to that one. I'm going to circle back. Yeah, you freaking better circle back with your dumb face. You coming out here and telling us that? We know you're full of sacky. You know? She's full of sacky. Like, what are you going to do? Oh, yeah, the oil prices. Oh, gas prices? Oh, no, they're only high because we have a war right now, guys. Didn't you see there were $2 last week? There were $2.20 last week. I'm Jen Psaki and Crappy. Yeah. Freaking Psaki and Crappy. You know, so when we were younger, we'd put a sacky of crappy on a doorbell ditch sitch. You know what I mean? Doorbell ditch sitch. You light the sacky of crappy. You run away. Doorbell ditch. Homeowner comes out. Adam Sandler sitting there. What do do? Whoa! Oh, so die. I did you die? You know what I do? Doing an Adam Sandler. Poop on the toilet. On the right on the front porch. You know, Jen Psaki of crappy. We used to do one. That's what we called it. Everybody's like, "Oh, you want to do a ding dong ditch?" No, I want to do a Jen Psaki of crappy. You do the ding dong ditch. I leave the Psaki of crappy, and when the homeowner steps on the Psaki of crappy that's lit, it comes out with lies as well and deceit. That's what it gets as well. Did you get the Psaki of crappy like deluxe edition, where you get the smell, and then you got the deceit and the lies to go along with it? Where you're like, I cleaned it off, but nope, it still smells like friggin' Psaki. Yeah. That's on you, though. That was on you. You guys decided to wrong, and I had to put a Psaki of crappy out there for you, you know? But she shouldn't have been such a problem for us that she became like the punchline back in the day. You know, I remember I was playing with my friend Mickey Ronald. He's a good guy. And Mickey was like, hey, you want to play hacky sacky? I was like, no. I got a Psaki of crappy for you, though. I left it on his front porch. I feel kind of bad because he just like kicked the ball into the field and I had to go get it. Frick, it pissed me off. You're going to make me go get the ball? You know? I'm here. I'm on the field. I got to go run out and grab the ball now? Oh, I ran like a good 5 seconds to get it, too. Like it was all the way over there. Get the ball. I came all the way back. That freaking Mickey, he's getting a Psaki of crappy. I'm sorry, you know, sometimes when you're messing with someone who has a revenge deal, you know what I mean? Like no matter what, I get to be the last one. You hit me in the arm, I'm gonna hit you in the arm. If you're like, okay, we're even, nope, I'm hitting you twice. But wait a second, you hit me. I hit you once, you hit me twice? That's right. You hit me once, I hit back twice. What about turning the other cheek? I hit you in the other cheek. You get one cheek, and when you turn this one, there's another freaking hand ready to come at you. That was what God actually said. God actually said, when someone turns their cheek, you smack the friggin' hell out of it. You leave a mark. The mark of the beast. Sometimes you're there, and you've got to leave the mark on someone's face, you know, because they just need it. They turn that cheek. Oh, turn your cheek. Go ahead. I'm ready for you to turn that cheek. You want to play that stupid slap game? Oh, look, no, let me put my face out there. You slap it. Dummies, right? You're going to do a slapperoo. They're doing a slapperoo. It's crazy. Why am I getting sort of feedback over here, Joanne? What are we doing? You know, I'll tell you what, I'm getting sick of Joanne's behavior. Messing with my green screen sitch. Psaki of crappy. Trademark. I forgot I actually trademarked that. That one I brought through a process. I wanted to make sure that nobody started doing bumper stickers and t-shirts, you know. So Psaki of crappy is actually mine, and I'm ready to, you know, finish the deal. Finishing it off. Selling crazy gear on the Renaissance Man show of Psaki of crappy. So you will see those shirts tomorrow. With her stupid face on it. And she's like, oh, gas prices have always been this high. It's Donald Trump's fault. Psaki of crappy, right? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne. No, we don't want you to fill the Psaki with your crappy. That would be a disgusting thing. You got the corn going. You know? Sometimes you wonder, is she going to really continue that same narrative that, you know, oh, I'll poop in the crappy bag for Psaki instead of you having to go to her for it. I wanted to go to Psaki crappy for it, you know. Like I don't want to get the, you know, oh, I got the easy way out. Joanne did it. No, I want the Psaki crappy to do her job. You know, She's coming out not doing her job. She's not being a sacky crappy. She wants somebody else to fill in. Joanne, of all people that I need to answer the phone calls, to open up this file cabinet, to close the file cabinet, to wheeze. Okay, I need it. I need the wheezer. Guys, this one doesn't look like I'm able to read it. Well, let's see what it is. I don't want to read. I don't want to. Let's see what this says. What the? These pieces of garbage. They won't let me read the story? This is why we're not going to use it, because they're a bunch of jerks. It's Boston glue. Palm-sized invasive spiders could eventually colonize East Coast, including Boston. It's hard to see this picture right here because they won't let me do a screeneroo. Will this happen? No. But this freaking thing, look at this. Sign up, it's just 99 cents per week. I don't freaking care. I'm not watching your stupid newspaper. You're all full of lies anyway. Next story on the list. Joanne, this one's crazy. Georgia man gets 3 years in prison for spending nearly $60,000 in COVID-19 relief money on a Pokemon card. Wow. A Georgia man didn't make the very best use of his COVID-19 relief money, according to prosecutors. And he's now heading to prison. 31-year-old Vinath Udasnenamine. Joanne, that was not a good representation of his last name. I apologize. Would you like me to do it again? Joanne says she'll allow me to continue because the show is getting long. Joanne, I got to at least say the name again. I don't have to do it in reverse, though. I'm just going to say the name again, okay? Is that right? Okay, she says, fine. I don't have to do it in reverse. That's good. That takes a lot of energy. You start going in reverse, yeah, you know? 31-year-old Vineth Odanomanasenene. Joanne. Okay, she said I can do it because I clearly have to do a reverse, because when I don't do a reverse, I just can't even freaking get it right. Yes, yeah, yeah, like, you know. 31-year-old Vinath Udaminisani has been sentenced to 36 months in prison after admitting he used nearly $60,000 in COVID-19 relief funds to buy a Pokemon card. According to the U.S. Attorney's official for the Southern District of Georgia, he pleaded guilty on one count of wire fraud. Udamisane, I nailed it on that one, Joanne. Nailed it. Applied for a COVID-19 relief loan from the Small Business Administration, supposedly for an entertainment services business, and he received $85K, prosecutors say, but he allegedly lied on the application and spent $60,000 on relief money he received to buy a Charizard card. Wow. Uda Masane was ordered to pay restitution of $85K, and he was fined $10,000 and given 3 years of supervised release after his prison sentence is completed. Wow. He also agreed to forfeit the card. Congress appropriated the funding to assist small businesses struggling through the challenges of the global pandemic. Like moths to the flame, fraudsters like Audosame took advantage of these programs to line their own pockets. And with our law enforcement partners, we're holding him and others accountable for their greed. Wow. That is pretty crazy, guys. So Oda Misane is going to jail for 3 years. Totally nuts. Prince Andrew has paid settlement to Virginia Giuffre, according to her attorney. Prince Andrew has paid a settlement to a sexual abuser, Virginia Giuffre, according to her attorney, and U.S. District Judge agreed Tuesday to dismiss her lawsuit against the Duke of York. The payment was received. The settlement was announced last month and has been completed. We are obviously very pleased with the outcome. Boyles would not disclose the amount that two parties agreed upon. CNN reached out to counsel for Prince Andrew for comment. After payment was made, attorneys for both parties filed a stipulation for the lawsuit to be dismissed with prejudice, meaning Joffrey cannot refile the claim in the same district court in New York. The settlement brings to a close a civil lawsuit that sprung from the sprawling and disturbing allegations against Jeffrey Epstein, the wealthy sex offender who befriended a series of powerful men despite a sketchy history. In the lawsuit, Joffrey alleged Epstein trafficked her and forced her to have sex with his friends, including Prince Andrew, and that Andrew was aware that she was underage in the U.S. at the time. She alleged Andrew sexually abused her at Epstein's private island in the U.S. Virgin Islands, at his mansion in Manhattan, and at his former girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell's home in London. The prince has repeatedly denied wrongdoing. Still, the allegations against Andrew, 62, dramatically tarnished the public standing, and he stepped back from the royal duties in late 2019. In January, U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan denied Andrew's motion to dismiss the lawsuit, and he had been scheduled to give a statement under oath on March 10th. However, the parties reached an out-of-court settlement agreement last month. The settlement included Prince Andrew's payment of an undisclosed amount to Joffrey and for her charity supporting victims' rights, according to court documents. Prince Andrew intends to make a substantial donation to Miss Joffrey's charity in support of victims' rights. Because I can't read this anymore. The guy's a creeper. Clearly he did it, and he's just trying to, just get rid of the issue. You don't pay that, whatever it is, if you didn't do anything wrong there, Credit Suisse strategists say they're witnessing the birth of a new world monetary order. This is what's scary. Money will never be the same again after the Ukraine war, writes Zoltan Polzar, and Bitcoin may be the beneficiary. Former Federal Reserve and U.S. Treasury Secretary Department official and now Credit Suisse short-term rate strategist Zoltan Polzar has written that the U.S. is in the commencement of a crisis that is giving rise to a new world monetary order that will ultimately weaken the current dollar-based system and lead to higher inflation in the West. The crisis is not like anything we have seen since President Richard Nixon took the U.S. dollar off gold in 1971. Negotiated by 44 countries as World War II was winding down, the Bretton Woods Agreement pegged gold as the basis for the U.S. dollar, with currencies then pegged for the greenback. The structure began to fray in the 1960s, and U.S. trade deficits became too large to ignore and fell apart completely in 1971. So bottom line, guys, we're probably looking at the total collapse of our dollar, and then we go over to crypto. And is it a good thing? I think it's good, except for the fact that they're trying to now regulate crypto. So I got to get a crypto expert on here to talk about this. We're going to see maybe in the next couple of days we can get somebody here. That would be pretty cool to do that. 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 52 seconds, guys. Whew, I guess we did it, didn't we? Like we do every single day, fam and friends. Remember, tomorrow we're back, day 1164 in a row with the Renaissance Man Show. And hopefully you'll be back. Tell some friends. And make sure there's two premieres tomorrow, 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. There may be more, but right now, 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. on my YouTube page. Go and click the link right after the show. I appreciate you guys. Remember, this is a live show every day of the year with no script. So if you're here, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. And if not, hold that peace until tomorrow when we rock it out again. So, Bradley, Chris Donaldson, Pamela Swan, S-Coop. I'm heading over here to some new friends over here on TikTok. William Bone Steel, Braxton III, and Jabs, and Gabby Dow. Good to see you guys. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Please give me a follow if you haven't yet. I will see you tomorrow and every day forever. As long as my heart's keeping up, I'll stay here. As long as they keep me live or I'm allowed to stay live, I'll be live. 2 hours, 25 minutes. 2 premieres tomorrow. 4 feature films. 170 songs on Spotify. Get it till tomorrow. And remember, we got a new song. I got to start working on that. What? Shut the TV? What? Just insanity going on here, guys. Insanity. So, until tomorrow, fam and friends. Bradley Smith, Chris Donaldson, Lisa May, Jacqueline Grace, Pamela Swan, S. Coop, William Bones, Braxton III, and Jabs, Gabby Dow. Anybody else? Yardbirds, my brother. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow. Till tomorrow. Until then, it's Mark Pyers. And it's Renaissance.
right now.
I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Go away.
You got to go away. Yeah, you got to go away.